What's up, party people of the MOB, the mob members only baseball? What's going on? What's happening? What's cracking? We got 4 new emotes in the chat. We finally got our strikeout one. I had to change it up. I put the K and the reverse K, so for swinging and for looking. I got Soto in there with his handlebar mustache. I got a nice little OG emote with all 4 teams on there, and then I threw an animated Axis one in there as well. So welcome to night 3, the finale here in week 1, opening week of the mob. Good to see everybody in the chat already. Let me recap real quick. Last night, if you missed it, Chicago comes back. Chad Rowland, man, Rocco McLovin, 3-run bomb in the bottom of the 8th. Cubs can't score on top of the 9th. And for the second night in a row, the Cards beat the Cubs by a single run. They beat them 4-3. For the Cubs, though, Bumpy Johnson, the very first inside the park home run in league history. So congrats to him. Blitzkrieg also had a home run last night. Rocco, though, by the way, had all 4 ribbies for the Cardinals. So there you go. That was in the first game, or that was in the nightcap. Sorry, the first game last night. Lisa was redeeming herself. She was pitching really well, and then some people gave her some props in the chat. Totally fucked her over, and then she went south from there. The Orioles, though, they were playing from behind. They ended up scoring 2 in the 8th. It was 3 in the 6th, but then 2 in the 8th. So for the first 5 innings, I think they were behind. And they rout the Yankees 6-2. So 2 games in a row, Orioles have taken care of them. Benji Matson, 2 more home runs. That's 4 in 2 games for him. Art G-Man also with a bomb as well. And then for the Yankees, both Tommy Gunn and Joseph Delaney went yard for the Yanks. And that catches you up from last night. This is night 3, the finale night. This is Throwback Thursday. For those of you who don't know, on Tuesdays we do more current stuff, 1990s and newer, uniforms playing the modern stadiums. Wednesdays, Wild Card Wednesday, owners can pick whatever they want for uniforms, and we play in modern stadiums. On Thursdays, though, Throwback Thursday, they have to have a 1980s or older uniform, and they have to pick an old stadium to play in. The home team does. So, and everybody will get that chance. So before I show you the stadium, let me check the chat real quick. See who the first one in. Crazy Canuck. He said, let's go. Followed by Axis, and then Chris Lee in the house. David Leathers subscribing at Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Attaboy. I guess he thinks we're going to be around for a while. Nate Hall's here. Jeff Banfield is in the house. My main man Freddie's here as well. Let me see who else. Jeff Banfield, they said Nate. Bullet is here. Ray. We have a Ray sighting. What's up, Ray? Crazy Canuck. I said Keith, good to see you, buddy. It's a great day to be a St. Louis Cardinal. He says every day in the dugout or in their locker room. Yogi's in the house. Good to see Yogi. And Joe Delaney's here. And Benji, what's up, bro? I don't know what you've been drinking, what you've been eating lately, but keep it up, bro. Holy smokes. That's incredible. You have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. Are we on a hype train again already? Jeff Banfield and Yogi throwing out the bits. What's up? I appreciate that. Hey, the more bits stuff you guys do, the higher subscriptions you tier, you subscribe to, all that shit. It all comes back to you. So there you go. All right, look at at your graphic. Members only baseball season 1 schedule. Week 1 almost done. Cubs have played a 3-game series at St. Louis. The Yanks a 3-game series at Baltimore. This will be the last night. Next week we move on, and we have Cards at Yanks and O's at Cubs next week. Yogi, thanks for another 100 bits. As we move on to the game here. So the Cubbies, first of all, tonight's DH will be Nate. As you know, all outfielders have to rotate. Nobody can DH more than once in a week. St. Louis is the only one that's immune to that since Robo is their DH. So Nate will be playing designated hitter for Chicago. Chicago will be wearing their 1908 road uniforms. St. Louis will have their 1951 home uniforms on, and they have chosen Sportsman Park as their field to play in tonight. As you can see, that used to be in old Cardinal Stadium. And holy shit, hold on a second. Everybody's throwing bits at Yogi, Banfield, Joe, Yogi, Banfield, Joe, Yogi. I'm sensing a theme here. The Banfields, the Yogis, and the Joes all throwing all kinds of shit. We're trying to get to level 2, I guess, huh? You know what? Hold on a second. Let me grab my phone. I think I've got some bits on here. Hold on. Let me look real quick. Do I have bits? Oh, I do have bits. I'll throw 100 bit. Which one do I like? Let's do the Luck of the Irish. I like that one. Hey, is anybody else? Can they only do like 1 and then 100 and then 1,000 and 5,000? If I try to do more than 1, I have to like click the thing like 100 fucking times. It's terrible. I'll throw 100 bits on there though. Here we go. Let's see if it goes through. Did it go through? There you go. Little Luck of the Irish there. Look at, I think Banfield, Joe, and Yogi are having a dick measuring contest right now. Chris, what do you mean you could type it out? On my phone? I don't know. Oh my God, Jeff Banfield's got the biggest dick. 1,000 bits. Holy shit. All right, that measuring contest is over. Yeah, Joe, see what Joe just did? That's what I normally have to do. I have to do them like one at a time if I'm doing less than 100. Okay, so Gunny, you just typed out 190, but no bits came through, right? I don't know. We never used to do the bits thing back on Access Live or at AACL or SSF. I don't have any bits to explain it, but if you click bit, you then can change the number. I don't know. Maybe on PC. I don't think you can do that on the phone, though. It's fine. It's whatever. No big deal. Oh, shit. Yogi says, any dick you can do, I can do better. I mean, I don't think that came out the way I wanted it to. Oh, shit. Axis Dave 7. Why are you in my chat? Why are you fucking controlling my chat again? I don't know why Ray keeps it. All-time record shattered. In all the years that we've been doing the mob here, we finally shattered our record. We're to level 3. I guess we've never had a level 3 before. And the patented twin screw. What's happening? You know what, twin screw? Shoot me a DM right now to remind me to make your twin screw logo an emote. I think I have 2 more spots for emotes. For Twitch, I'm gonna make your thing one, so everybody can just say what's happening. Or can I do it in the twin screw voice? Hold on. What's happening? Oh, Yogi shriveled up all the way to just 1. Yogi, you slam your big dick on the desk at 1,000, and then you shrivel up at 1. Okay, Gunny typed it out. I just refuse to log out because I don't want another code. Oh yeah, that is kind of a pain in the ass. Plus, when I go downstairs. I'll be on my other account anyway, which I'm not subscribed on that account. And Joe is throwing out. He's got his tier 1 sub. Appreciate that. Chris Lee, thanks for always being the tech guy, bro. And Banfield with 100, and Ray getting her. I'm not gonna say it. Ray with 100 bits. There you go. All right, here we go. Both. Oh, shit, that happens every time I unplug it. 2 teams, both away teams. I know. I thought of this last night when I was sleeping. I was falling asleep, and I realized, you know what? I believe all the home teams are undefeated, right? Orioles 2-0, Cardinals 2-0. What we saw in the beta season was the visiting teams dominating. So, very interesting switcheroo here. Why is it purple? Joe is asking. Yogi with another 300, another 200 up there, so 5 more 100. Holy smokes! You guys really want good prizes in this league, don't you? Anyway, I find it interesting that both away teams have yet to win a game. If home teams sweep, I will go look into the settings and make sure. I looked the other day. I didn't see anything about home field advantage. So I don't think there is one, but I will look and see if that continues to be the pace. Why are we being sluts to Dave? I don't know, because I said that all this money goes back to you guys. It all goes to prizes and awards and shit, so that's why. Oh, Yogi ran out of bits. He can only do 94. All good in the hood. I appreciate everybody. All right, 7:28. I think it's time to light this candle. Ray with another 300. Appreciate that. Banfield with another 200. Appreciate you as well. He says there's no HFA in mints or MLB tit. MLB. I think you just mean MLB. MLB is what you mean. We're home. Yeah. So Chris, we do 3-game series. So it's just like in real baseball. So this week the Cubs are at the Cards, the Yanks are at the O's. That's how we do it. And Yogi said, "I'm not out of bits. Here's another 500. Are you drunk?" Joe Ray wants to know. All right, I got to stop talking. I have a blast with you guys. Don't get me wrong. And I appreciate everybody being here. This is fun. This is what used to be my favorite part of doing Access Live was interacting with the crowd. Maybe I should just maybe I should kill all these leagues and just do shows. What do you think? Should I do that? Should I kill the leagues and just do shows? Yeah, Gunny, I don't think that worked again. Banfield with another 300, though. What's up? Okay, that's it. All right, Sportsman's Park. St. Louis looking for the sweep. Chicago in their 1908 road uniforms. St. Louis in their 1951 home uniforms. The finale night here in opening week of week 1 right here in the mob. Benji says open up the van and let us in. We'll see about that, Benji. I'll talk about that later on in the broadcast, either between games or at the end. But here we go. Sportsman's Park. See, man, Benji. All right, you guys rewind that. Somebody edit that shit. Sportsman's Park. Cubs at Cards. Cubs looking for their first victory. Let's go and let's get it on. Oh shit! I forgot about this. Never mind. Look at that. Was all premature. I know I have not had that much wine to drink. Oh, 1,000 by Joe. What's up, Joe? Let's see. Broadcast show modern. Dude, people who don't know us and listen to this, because we get like 200 VOD views every night, and I'm just dying wondering who the hell is listening and watching us, wondering who the fuck we are. 9 innings, we go July, we go 7 p.m. Clear skies, runners off. Now we can get it on. Let's go.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Granny McGuire.
This guy's got a really good knuckleball, and I wouldn't be surprised to see some of the switch hitters facing him today bat from the same side. That's the way that you can kind of neutralize that pitch.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ray Bass. And he drops it down the third baseline. Barehand scoop, and that's a great play for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And Singh, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
And that one in the air center field. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. He got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jeff Bannister stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On the run, throw to first. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Stepping in, Big Daddy Creech. That one catches the corner for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Out number 3. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Greg Soto. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on 1. But, you know, one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Well struck, right field. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Adam Williams at the plate and takes high there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Rocco Love now at the plate. And that's a strike. A little bit high maybe, and the count is 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now Frank Franchise. Tap foul at the plate. Fought off foul. Love leads off first with one away. Grounder might be two. Off balance speed, there's one. What a double play that was. Getting over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Cornelius King. McGuire back to work. And that is out of play. On the ground. And foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Buddy Johnson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Nate Paul.
Nate Paul, the next Cub to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Going along.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it.
The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Danny Morgan.
Danny Morgan.
Morgan measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Canada.
Come on, Danny.
And a foul ball. Swings through that.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
1-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bass makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Buck Marcus.
And stepping in is the speedy Buck Marcus. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab, over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that?
The
That was
catcher,
amazing.
Bob Bunt.
Bob Funk. Next up for the Cardinals. That one inside, and that's ball one. And another ball. And there's a strike. Right through there for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Stays alive. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the rookie catcher, David Legend. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off left side. Got him looking. And a quick out, number one.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next to hit, Rob Forrest. This to center field. He's got it, and there's two down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup, Ray Bass, the next Cub to hit. Out to short. Over to first. That ends the frame. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Freddie Flash.
Freddie Flash.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And another ball. That's outside. And that's ball three. There's a strike. On the ground to the left. Galaney. Boots it.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Bruce Robertson.
Bruce Robertson. Next up for the Cardinals. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Flash gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner goes again. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Calvin Klein. That's outside. Ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one a little bit high. Now 2-0.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that's ball four. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Now
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And up next for St. Louis, Adam Williams. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So digging in, Rocco Love. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Outside low, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mick Fortune. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeff Bannister.
Next to hit, Jeff Bannister. Reached on an infield single his first time. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Harvey Order coming up right behind her. This is where they need to get going.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Big Daddy Creech, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
To the right side, and that's just foul. Fortune at first, one gone. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Cornelius King. He's 0 for 1. And that one wrapped foul. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Coming home. She'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the right fielder, Buddy Johnson. He's 0 for 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom 4, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Frank Franchise. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Check
Ball
swing.
2.
No appeal. And it's 2
You got
and
2
1.
balls, 1 strike.
And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Chavers brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front
Now
on that
batting,
pitch away
the
and
third
wasn't
baseman,
able to stay close.
Danny
So
Morgan.
digging in, Danny Morgan. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And that one
Ball 1.
upstairs, ball 1.
Ball, that's down.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a
Now
really
batting,
nice catch
right
on
fielder,
the run
Buck
right there. He
Martin.
saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Buck Marcus. First
Ball
pitch
that
doesn't
side.
find the zone. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch
That's
misses,
ball 2.
and that's ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one popped to short. King. And that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off for the
ballpark.
Cubs,
Now
the
it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Nate Hall.
Oh,
Hall, only 20 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate, and it goes just foul. That one hit to right. Allen puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
now batting, catcher David.
Now here is
Legend.
David Legend. Caught looking his first time up. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Out, number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Rob Forrest.
And up next for Chicago, Rob Forrest. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Grounds one to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ray Bass, the next Cub to hit. McGuire picks over Forrest. Back in on a dive. Sliced hard but foul. That one down the line, and it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles, just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And next for the Cubs, Mick Fortune, 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. That one in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Bob Funk. Soto back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ball one there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. Good eye in that spot. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't
The
able to
first
do anything
baseman,
with that
number
pitch.
22.
You see it so well,
Ready.
but you have to
Right.
respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Flash,
That's a
the
ball.
next to hit, takes ball one. Bullpen action for the Cubs. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Brazier warming up as well. The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So now here's the Cardinals
The
designated hitter, Bruce Roberson.
Roberson.
He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Flash, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a foul ball. And a
One
breaking
ball,
ball misses
2 strikes.
outside. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. That one misses, and the count is filled up. Man at first, one away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball
That's
4,
out.
2
Ball
aboard.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off
Now
some really
batting,
close
the center
pitches,
fielder,
and
Calvin.
somehow, Boogie found a way to
Wow.
keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Greg Soto won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in
Now
a minute.
pitching for the
New
Cubs.
pitcher on now, Tyson
Number
Miller.
49.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Tyson
and this is where a bullpen
Miller.
can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Calvin Klein getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Trying to bunt his way on. Fortune. They tag him for the out as both runners move up on the sacrifice.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adam Williams.
Now up for St. Louis, Adam Williams. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite
0-1.
field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Just
Nope, that's down.
missed. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they add on. It's 6-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Rocco Love digs in now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across last half of inning number 5. On the ground, out to short. To first, but it pulls her off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Franchise. Slice down the right side. Ripped, but it curls foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hauls it in on the warning track. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jeff Bannister.
Jeff Bannister.
And there's the strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Fair ball.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Man at first.
Daddy
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Creech. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground to third. 1 at second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So up now for Chicago, Cornelius King. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a little bit low. Too high, and now it's 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Klein makes the play, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Danny Morgan. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Movement in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Frazier getting cranked up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses
Inside,
there.
ball
2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is downstairs.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
A dive, he's got it. The throw, got him. Nice play.
Man, oh man, that ball
The
was
right fielder,
absolutely
number 4,
smoked. Triple-digit
Buck
exit
Martin.
velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
And now the right fielder, Buck Marcus. That one almost got him.
Nope.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. That one missed. He goes down looking.
No, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very
Now
last
batting,
second,
catcher,
looked like it
Bob.
was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And the batter now, Bob Funk. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it though 6-1. We go to the top of the
Leading off at
7th.
the top,
Now it's the right fielder, Buddy Johnson. He was late there, strike one.
Pretty amazing,
1-1
his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-2.
Man, I hated knuckleballs. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Nate Paul, the next Cub to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Granny McGuire is done, and a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back.
62.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Kyle Leahy.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the catcher, David Legend. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. In the dirt. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the second baseman, Rob Forrest. And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Inside, and now it's even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Zach Thompson preparing to come on if needed. Liberator also getting ready. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Klein makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ray Bass.
So 2 down now, and here is Ray Bass. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2, Sam.
Two outs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Pitching for the
We're
Cubs,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
54.
Ryan Brazier.
Ryan Brazier.
And stepping in
Leading
for the
off for
Cardinals,
St. Louis,
Freddie
the
Flash.
first baseman.
With this
Freddie
kind of lead, he
Flash.
can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Slider right there.
0-1.
Next
Off the
one is
plate,
off the
ball
plate. And the count is 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Typically, that high
Now
fastball,
batting,
if it's
the
close to the
designated
top of the strike
hitter,
zone, a hitter,
Robertson.
if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same
Now
side
batting,
hitter right there.
the
Very
center
difficult
fielder,
to put that ball in
Calvin
the air or get through it.
Klein.
Just bores in on the hands.
2 down, base is empty. Calvin Klein, the next to hit.
Stay hot up there.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys
No
are
ball,
looking
2
to slug
strikes.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that misses. And the count 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
On the ground to first. She steps on the bag. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. They lead it 6-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Cardinals,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
52.
Matthew Liberator.
Matthew Liberatore.
And now the first
Leading off
baseman,
for the Cubs,
Mick
the first
Fortune.
baseman, Mick
The Cubbies
Fortune.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff hitter. Need a good at-bat out of her right here.
There's a swing and a drive. Klein going back. And caught on the warning track.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Zach Thompson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 1-2. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Out there to center. Klein coming on. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Big
2
Daddy
outs, base is
Creech.
empty. Here's the third baseman, Big Daddy Creech. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Liberator, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Cubs 2. And welcome back
Leading
to the
up for
ballpark.
the Cardinals,
Ready for the bottom of
the
the 8th.
shortstop,
Now up for St. Louis,
Williams.
Adam Williams. Brazier back to work. Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to
back,
shoot the ball
second
the other
baseman,
way, but that time a little anxious.
And up next for St. Louis, Rocco Love. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Legend down to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's the left fielder, Frank Franchise. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here is Cornelius King. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 44, Buddy Johnson.
He's 2 outs away. Johnson will hit next. First pitch misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Klein hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
1 out left for the Cubs. Next is the designated hitter, Nate Hall. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Well, there's your first sweep in MOB history. The Cards sweep the Cubs, winning 6-2 tonight. Couple big home runs. There you go. One by Adam Williams, one by Robo. Bumpy Johnson with one for Chicago. But, man, that's crazy. So much drama in the MOB. It's kind of hard being Snoop Double G. All right, here we go. Soto, man, I cannot believe I put this in the chat. As well as he has pitched this week, the fact that I think he's 0-2. I think he got the loss the other night in the close game. We'll double check that. I'm sure Keith is on top of that shit. Oh, I forgot about Calvin Klein's home run. Yeah, I forgot, Freddie. I'm just shocked that Soto is 0-2 with the way he's been pitching. Tonight, though, not a great effort. Maybe he's tired. You know, he did pitch 3 games in a row. Pitched 4 1/3, gave up 4 hits, struck out 3, walked 2, gave up 4 earned runs. No, I don't think he got the loss last night, or one of the nights. If he's 0-3, that's even worse, man. Bumpy Johnson 1 for 4, another home run last night inside the park. Tonight, outside the park. Banfield 2 for 4. Ray 1 for 4. Rob 1 for 3. Look at these fucking things over here. They're bugging me. Player of the game, my boy, Bruce Roberson, number 88. 1 for 2 with a home run. He had 2 ribbies. Gunny gets the win. Pitches 6 innings. Give up 8 hits. Struck out 4. Didn't walk anybody. Give up 2 earned runs. Like I said, Robo and Worm and KK going yard. And Freddie 1 for 3 with 2 runs. And a great defensive catch, by the way, for Freddie there in those late innings off on first base. So, yeah, that's right, Chris. Yeah, I knew there was one that he didn't get. I couldn't remember which one it was. So that wraps up the Cards-Cubs series. Cards with all the bragging rights out the gate, but it's a long season. There's 6 weeks, right? And there's a lot more games to be played. So, Cubbies, don't hang your head. We've got preseason progression coming up. And then starting week 2, you'll have all that extra bonus progression. You'll get some next week, but you'll get the regular stuff starting in week 2, after week 2. So, there you go, folks. Cards sweep the Cubs 6-2 tonight behind 6 innings pitched by McGuire and 3 home runs by the Cards. Box score. There's the home runs. Krieg grounded into a double play. He also had an error along with Korn. Here you go for the Cardinals. There's all your home runs and RBIs. Frank grounded into a double play. Calvin was caught stealing. Here's your game log. Klein hit a 346-footer. Robos went 396. And let's see here. And wow, Worm went 431. Holy smokes. Bumpies went 363. And let's see here. Anything down here? Look at all those 100-mile-an-hour off the bat. That's ridiculous. 100% capacity. Gotta love the Cardinals when they play at home. Rick Holiday was your ump tonight. He was all over the place, to be honest with you. I think he blew a lot of calls. I wish we had a little thing that showed how bad the umpires were with their misses. That would be great. Hold on, Chris Lee, are you talking about last game? Because this game he definitely got the loss because he left those runners on base. He gave up all those. All right, confirm exit. All right, here we go. Let's see if the Orioles can do the same thing the Cardinals just did and sweep the Yankees. I mean, who doesn't like to see the Yankees swept, for God's sake, right? The Yankees are going to be in their 1903 aways. Yep, confirming that. 1903. Actually, you know what? Let me double check that. I want to make sure I didn't write down the wrong year. Let me see. Here we go. And he said, 1903 aways. There you go. So that's what the Yankees will be wearing tonight. And then the Orioles. It should be right here somewhere. There we go. Orioles will be wearing their 1968 homes. Let's find those. Maybe he meant 66. You know, it's Eagle, so I'm sure he fucked it all up. Let me double check real quick. I can't find it. Oh yeah, right there. It would be home 1968. I don't see 68, so he must have meant 66, so that's what we'll be wearing. And let's see. He chose Shibe Park for tonight. I don't know where it is. Did I pass it? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Shibe Park. Capacity 33,608. We played this very many games at this park in the beta. Show modern. Go to Alex. Off. July 7 p.m. Off. All right, folks, let's go. Cardinals swept the Cubs. Let's see if the O's can sweep the Yanks. And I'll be back up here in about an hour-ish. So let's play some ball.
Welcome to historic Shibe Park here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Baltimore Orioles.
Just about ready to roll here. Towing the slab in today's game. Chris Lee, what's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a
Leading
legit
off tonight for
screwball.
the
It's not
Yankees,
just a two-seam
the center
fastball
fielder,
that has run.
Ray.
And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating. This is a big part of her skill set, and she puts herself into situations where she can rely on her speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else she can do now that she's on first.
And now it's going to be Mike Church. Ray gets her lead at first. Nobody out.
Let's go, Lee.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And here is Mike Train. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. This one in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
And up next for New York, Joseph Delaney. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. It's a bomb. So he goes yard to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
At the plate, Chuck Bulldog. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count even at 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and towing the slab in this one, Lisa Pinky. Chris, what should we be keeping an eye on here with her?
She has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, she's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If she were a golfer, we'd say she needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if she does, her scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Liner snagged it first.
Batting second, the second baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
The man Butcher, the next to hit for the Orioles. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Fought off foul. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Oh, 2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the second,
Leading off
and
for the
stepping in for the Yankees,
left
Duke
fielder,
Paniagua.
Paniagua.
Paniagua, only 20 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. And he grounds one to the right side, but that rolls foul.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders
The
more
catcher,
for that
Yogi
horizontal movement,
Berra.
but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And next for New York, Yogi Berra. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Tommy Gunn.
And now, Tommy Gunn. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one.
Now
You know,
batting,
the
the center
screwball's
fielder,
often compared to a
Ray.
changeup because of the
Ray.
velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Ray batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Off the mark there,
That's
and the
inside.
count even 1-1. Just
Nope,
missed.
upstairs.
Two outs.
Ball, that's upstairs.
So now two
Second
on
base, ball four.
and two outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive,
The
puts a
right
runner
fielder,
into scoring
number
position, and a chance for
Right.
this offense to
Right.
add on to their lead.
Now Mike Church. He's already homered here in this one. That
Ball,
one
that's
misses. That's 5 straight. Barr over at second. Ray at first. 2 out of the inning. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Train on deck for the Yankees. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Designated
2
hitter,
outs,
Mike
bases
Train.
full. Train getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Already activity in the bullpen here in just the second inning. Colin Selby appears to be getting loose.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but, this at-bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And that drops in for a strike. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So they load the bases, but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Art G-Man.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Pinky back to work. That's in there.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Rocketed out towards right center. Ray makes the catch, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Doug Britton in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start. So I think the hitters further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Joseph Delaney. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in there at the knees.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Bulldog in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Misses inside. And now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. Puts a bunt down right side. And that's just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Outside ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner on at first with one gone. Doug Day digs in now. This one in the air right field. Lays out, but she can't squeeze it. The throw in. The tag out.
Oh, that was a great throw from right to cut him down. Trying to go first to third. Such an exciting play, and it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right there it just didn't work out for him.
So a man aboard, and up next for New York, Duke Paniagua. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Day leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. Safe. And it's 4-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Barr, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, and it just misses. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one misses, and now 2-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Chris Lee will depart, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Colin Selby taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 outs, nobody on. Tommy Gunn stepping in now for the Yankees. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and he reaches safely.
The batter, the center fielder, Ray.
Stepping in now for the Yankees. Splits the plate. Strike one.
0-1.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by her for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. It's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That misses, and it's 1-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Onto the track, and she makes the catch. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here at Shibe Park, leading off
the Orioles,
Anand
the
Beaver.
right fielder, Anand Beaver.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Dunham on the move, and there's one down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Clem White.
And next for the Orioles, Clem White. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
That misses.
That pitch is
Ball
out.
1. And that's in the dirt.
I can't play around with her here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ball 3.
Next offering is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Greg Luna.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Greg Luna. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. In the air to left, down the line. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. On to the fourth. Down the number 2 hitter, Mike Church. And that's
Ball,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball one.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
That one fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
The batter, number
Mike
99.
Train stepping in now for the Yankees.
Mike
0 for 2
Train.
in this one.
Oh and 1.
And he takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Butcher on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Joseph Delaney.
2 down, base is empty. Joseph Delaney stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
High fly ball out towards left field. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chuck Bulldog. First
At the
pitch
ball.
misses. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. One and 2 here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 7-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
John
for the
Sciambi and
Orioles,
Chris
the
Singleton with you.
shortstop,
And
Dave
leading off the bottom of the fourth,
Dirtbag.
Dave Dirtbag. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The next
Ball,
offering
that's
misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
In the
That's ball
dirt,
two.
the count now 2-2. Chopped left side. Delaney fires to first on the run,
Got it.
and they get the out.
The batter number 14. Second baseman.
And
the
into the
man,
box for Baltimore,
Butcher.
the man Butcher. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Check swing, called strike. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You
Now
hit the
batting,
ball hard,
first
but it
baseman,
doesn't always work
Benji.
out in your favor.
Matson.
Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And now Benji Matson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Outside low and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And she caught it behind her back. What a play. Inning over. What a play to end the inning. There's no way she saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All she knew was the grounder was somewhere behind her. Just threw her glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back here in Philadelphia, now here is Doug Day. Selby back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Day, only 20 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. That's to third. Pacheco tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Duke Paniagua. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one to first, Matson. He takes it on his own, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher Yogi Barr.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yogi Barr. First pitch just misses. just missed.
Ball 2.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to the left.
Ball.
And foul ball. On the ground. Sends it across to first. And the Yanks go quietly. 3 up, 3 down for them there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
so now
off
the Orioles
for
cleanup
the
hitter,
Orioles,
Art
the
G-Man.
third baseman, Art G-Man.
And that's
Yep, that ball went
outside.
out.
And that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And as we
Two
get
strikes.
deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives,
Now
and sometimes
batting,
it takes
center
away. He did
fielder,
everything
Doug
right on that swing, but he's got
Britton.
nothing to show for it.
So digging in, Doug Britton. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball.
The Orioles hitless so far in the game. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number
Digging
44.
in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Winkler. Flied to right his first time. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
All 1's the count.
Britton, the base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, she doesn't get the call. 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's out of here. He sends a rocket to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Stepping in, Anand Beaver. Fires over to first. That's it out.
The catcher, number 9, Clem White.
So 2 down now, and here is Clem White. Grounded out her first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Tommy Gunn. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Ray Ray. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Ferguson is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez, the power lefty, up as well. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get her arms extended, tied her up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Settles underneath it. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 18.
And
Mike
next for New York,
Church.
Mike Church. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 99.
In now is the Yankees
Designated
DH,
hitter,
Mike Train.
Train.
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Church off of first with 2 away. Squirts away a little bit.
Two the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees, but they're still on top, 7-2. And we're back.
Leading
Here we go,
off
bottom
for
6.
the Orioles,
Now here's the Orioles
the designated
DH,
hitter,
Greg Luna.
Luna.
A little bit high. 1-0.
One and one.
Next offering is fouled back. Luna tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The batter, number 7.
And next for the
Shortstop,
Orioles, Dave
Dave
Dirtbag.
She's been going after these hitters consistently, and as a result, she's been able to keep her pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one ripped.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones when you got to make her pay.
The man Butcher, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Man at first, one away. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Check swing, and he went. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And that one almost hit him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The Yanks leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fly ball down the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his friend. She'll give him a second to catch his breath before she's ready to deal the next pitch.
And here's the first baseman, Benji Matson. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start to come
Now
back.
batting, the third baseman.
First and second,
G-Man.
2 outs. G-Man now at the plate. Ground ball to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
1 ball,
offering is
2
down
strikes.
low. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two balls.
This one in the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Laser could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Doug Britton. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
Yankees up by 3. That one kicks away from the catcher to third. Tag, got him. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 7-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Orioles.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
45.
Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the
So now the Yankees
third
cleanup
baseman,
hitter,
Joseph
Joseph Delaney.
Delaney.
And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1. This to third, and that's a fair ball.
Clearly seeing the ball
Now
very
batting,
well in this one.
shortstop,
Just one of those
Chuck
seeing eye base
Roll
hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So a man at first. Chuck Bulldog stepping in now. Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runner at first with no outs here. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 9-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
And now the first baseman, Doug Day. Inside. Ball 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. the
Duke
left fielder,
Paniagua
Duke
will hit next.
Paniagua.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Just off the outside edge, and the count even 1-1. One down, base is empty. High fly ball out to left field. Lasco pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Yogi.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yogi Berra. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is foul back. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one found hard the other way. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's opened up now, 9-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Fernando Cruz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Doug Britton. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Luke Weaver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And it's strike 2. Just off the inside corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Out towards right center field. Dunham sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 44, Michael.
So up
Winkler.
next, Michael Winkler. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's the strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anand Beaver.
2 outs, base is empty. Anand Beaver, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. She stays alive.
Ball one.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Up the middle, Montgomery whips it to first on the run, and he gets her. Nicely done. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 9-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Now
Yennier
pitching
Cano.
for the Orioles.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and
Number
keep the
78.
score right where it is.
Yennier
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Tommy
Leading
Gunn
off for the
stepping in
Yankees,
now
the
for the
second
Yankees.
baseman, Tommy
1 for 3.
Gunn.
Bunting for a hit, and that's a foul ball. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider,
Outside,
and he
that's
works
ball.
in a four-seamer.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Hey!
That one
2 balls,
misses,
2 strikes.
and that's ball 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, the center
Ray
fielder.
Ray stepping in now for the
Ray.
Yankees. Runner on the move, and first offering is fouled off. Gunn gets his lead at first, nobody out. Rolled to short, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So digging in, Mike Church. And the
Ball
first
1, no
offering
strike.
is not close. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Mike Train stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Ball inside.
He swings and fouls one off. Outside. Now 3-1. And a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Weaver.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 31, Luke Weaver.
Here's the catcher to
Leading
hit.
off
Clem
for the
White
Orioles,
has grounded
the
out a
catcher,
couple of
Clem
times.
White.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Boog, she never moved because she never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one ripped right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning. And into the box for Baltimore,
Now
Greg
batting,
Luna.
the designated hitter, Greg Luna.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff hitter on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
One ball.
In the dirt. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Billy locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking
The
middle
batter, number
in
7.
because he just couldn't pull the
Shortstop,
trigger. And
Dave
with 2
Just
strikes,
bad.
fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
And he tries to drag bunt towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
There was a time where that sack
The
bunt was
batter,
just
number
ho-hum, very
14.
basic, but
Second
is
baseman,
increasingly
the man,
difficult as it's become to
Fletcher.
get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
The man Butcher, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Runner on second, 2 down. Ripped on a line. Dunham snags it. That is the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees 9 and the O's 4.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Orioles.
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
56.
Seranthony Dominguez.
Seranthony.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Delaney,
Ball,
the
that's too
leadoff
high.
batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And a strike in there. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black.
Now
Man,
batting,
sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Chuck
And up
Bulldog.
next for New York, Chuck Bulldog. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together for him.
Now
Great
batting,
hands on
the
that
first
swing to
baseman,
take the inside
Doug
pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And now Doug Day. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. Bulldog, the runner at second with one away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to
One
catch
ball,
up to that
2
velocity.
strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Beaver under it. 2 away down. So up next
For
Duke
the Yankees, the
Paniagua.
left fielder, Duke Paniagua.
First pitch just misses. Runner at second, 2 down here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Under it. He's got it. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Hard of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees 9 and the O's 4. Here at Shibe
Leading
Park.
off
And here's
for
the first
Orioles,
baseman,
the first
Benji
baseman,
Matson.
Benji Matson.
Weaver back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Art
Man at first.
G-Man.
Next to hit, Art G-Man. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The Yankees leading by 5. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that one sliced foul. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was
Now
dotted
batting,
on the
the
inside
center
corner of the
fielder,
plate. I think
Doug
even if he swings the
Bridges.
bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 9-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luke Weaver done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Devin Williams.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Michael Winkler, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
2 runs across in the inning. Here the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 6.
And next for the Orioles, Anand Beaver. Singy, you've got to appreciate someone who's this good defensively. I mean, watching her track balls in the outfield, it's beautiful. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
She's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
2 down, nobody on. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I was saying you could go fuck yourself, Joe. That's what the fuck I was saying. Oh, shit. What a game. That was a slugfest right there. That might be the most home runs in a single game so far, I think. Was that 9-6 was the final? O's tried to make it look good. Just not enough in the tank, I guess. Yeah, 9-8. Lisa does get the win. Chris gets the loss. Delaney, player of the game. Hey, old enough to be your daddy. That's all I'm saying. First away win in history for the Yankees. Oh, for the whole thing. Yeah, good call, Crazy. No shit, huh? All right, notable player. Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa with the win. Six innings, and I think she went 4 2/3 or 4 1/3 no hitter. Actually, perfect technically. Gave up 5 hits, struck out 4. Gave up 4 earned runs. And hey-o. And she pitched well. It was her best outing of the season so far. She got rocked in Game 1, as we all know. And she started off well last night in Game 2. But now in Game 3, she really nailed it down. Keith says, I just barfed in my mouth after seeing the Yankees player of the game. Oh, Michaela said that. Oh, you're relaying Michaela's thing. I got it. Yeah, Gunny, I was going to talk about that. The stats, the standings. It's cool. Every team has a different record now. St. Louis sits atop at 3-0. Baltimore 2-1. The Yankees 1-2, and Chicago 0-3. Notable players for New York. Delaney, of course, almost got that 3rd home run. Man, that was close. But he gets 2 home runs, 2 ribbies, and scored 3 runs. Bullet 2 for 4 with a homer and a double, 2 ribbies and a run. Churchill 3 for 4, a home run, 2 ribbies and a run. Yogi 2 for 4, a home run, 2 ribbies and a run. On the Baltimore side, Chris Lee only lasts 2 2/3. He gives up 7 hits and 6 earned runs while striking out 5 and walking 3. Britton 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 ribbies and 2 runs. Wink had that solo shot. Or was there a man on? Was there somebody on? It says 2 ribbies, unless he got one later. And a run. Art G-Man 1 for 4 with a double, 2 ribbies, and Benji 2 for 4 with 2 runs. Let me grab my controller. That'd probably be a good idea. Here's your Yankees batting stats. There's all the doubles, home runs, ribbies I talked about. Ray did ground into a double play. And there are your Yankees pitcher stats. Baltimore up at the top. G-Man also had a double, it looks like. And there are your Baltimore Oriole pitching stats. Game log. Churchill crushed one 453 feet. Delaney 353. Delaney, you can't even hit within 100 feet of Churchill. What the hell are you talking about? There's a couple more in here. There's a lot more in here, actually. That was a lot of home runs in that game. Let's see here. Delaney 416 on his second one. Winkler 350. Oh, Britton was on base for that one. Okay. G-Man double. Dirtbag scores Masters. There we go. Boletsky 363. And then there was one more, I think, right? And the Orioles. Britton homer to right, 346. So there you go. Let's see what the attendance was. 97% capacity. Good deal. People like to see their Yankees and O's. And Mike Fillmore was the umpire. So I don't think we've had a repeat umpire yet. So that's good. All right. That is a wrap for week 1. As I mentioned before, every single team now has a different record. 3-0, 2-1, 1-2, 0-3. It's only 1 week. There are 5 more weeks to go. 15 more games. So a lot of baseball to be played. Next week, Cards at Yanks, O's at Cubs. I will probably go... I'll probably go in that order. I think for the first game. Let me see. Yeah, we'll do that. I might change my mind before then. But here's the deal. In each of your earnings channels, I have put the template for what you should use for your earnings. Do not do anything other than your 20 bonus points for now. I'm going to put a post out tomorrow talking about which bonus points we're going to be able to use, and then I will update you on that. So for now, just worry about your 20 points. Anything that happened in week 1 that we don't address in week 1, you will get it in week 2. I just want to make sure we have all of our ducks in a row before that. So everybody's got their 20 points. And you can use your home run derby points for sure. And then we'll post the pick'em points as well. Those 3 things you can use for sure in week 1. You have until Monday noon Eastern to post it. So don't be in a rush. Take your time. Do it right. And then we'll get it all input on Monday before we kick off week 2 games on Tuesday. That's it. That's a wrap. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Starting next week, if Freddie's available, I'll open up the FBI van, and he'd come in on Thursday nights and sing us good night, turn out the lights, party's over. But I did not give him heads up, and I don't even have the channel open right now, so we'll start that tradition next week. Thanks, everybody, for being in here. I still see Churchill, Annie, Michaela, Gunny, Keith, Joe, Ray, Crazy, Luda, Twin Screw, Clams. I see a bunch of you still in here, so thanks for hanging out. Freddie as well. Turn out the lights. The party's over, Freddie. Week 1 party is absolutely over, so I'll see you next Tuesday for week 2. Welcome to the mob. Thanks for being here. Good night now.